1. Cassie Ventura, the catalyst for the scandal. Cassie was Diddy's longtime girlfriend, and if anyone knew what was happening behind the scenes, it was her. They dated for over a decade, and during that time, Cassie was seen as Diddy's muse, his queen. If those tapes exist, the feds might already have their hands on them, and Cassie's role in this scandal is far from over. 2. Stevie J. Diddy's longtime right-hand man. Next up, we have Stevie J. If you don't know who Stevie J is, let me fill you in. He's been part of Diddy's crew since way back in the day, producing some of the biggest hits under the Bad Boy label. 3. Meek Mill surprising addition. Now, here's where things start to get really interesting. Meek Mill, the Philadelphia rapper who's known for his street cred and gritty lyrics, has somehow been pulled into this mess. And if there's one thing we've learned from these kinds of scandals, it's that where there's smoke, there's usually fire. 4. Chris Brown, no stranger to controversy. Chris Brown, now here's a name that's not exactly surprising to see caught up in a scandal, but this one takes things to a whole new level. Let's be honest, in Hollywood, getting involved in something like this is the kind of thing that sticks with you for life. 5. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince under fire. Will Smith's inclusion on Joe Rogan's list is perhaps the most shocking revelation of them all. For years, Smith has been Hollywood royalty, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, who transitioned into a global superstar, not even Will Smith. 6. Cuba Gooding Jr., adding to his troubled legacy. And then there's Cuba Gooding Jr., another celebrity whose reputation has been on shaky ground for a while now. Cuba has faced several legal battles over allegations of inappropriate behavior, so when his name came up on Joe Rogan's alleged list, it wasn't entirely shocking. If Cuba is on that footage, it's hard to see how he comes back from it. 7. Usher the superstar with a secret. Now, Usher being on Joe Rogan's alleged list probably isn't too much of a shocker for those who've been keeping up with his history with Diddy. These two go way back, and their connection has been pretty tight over the years. 8. T.D. Jakes, a pastor caught in the crossfire. T.D. Jakes, one of the most well-known pastors in the world, is allegedly part of this mess too. Can you believe that? We're talking about a guy who preaches to millions of people, someone who's built a global ministry. 11. Young Miami, a controversial relationship. Then you have Young Miami, who's been linked to Diddy for a while now. The two had a very public relationship, with Diddy reportedly paying her a monthly stipend of $250,000. Young Miami might have been caught in that web. 12. Jennifer Lopez, from Diddy's ex to possible scandal. J-Lo's relationship with Diddy goes way back, and it's no secret that they were a high-profile couple in the late 90s. Their romance was headline news, especially after that notorious club shooting incident in 1999, where they both fled the scene. The whistleblower. As a producer who worked closely with Diddy, Jones wasn't just another figure in the background. He was a key player in Diddy's music empire, someone who had first-hand knowledge of what went on behind closed doors. 14. Kim Kardashian, the unexpected name on the list. When Kim Kardashian's name was rumored to be tied to Diddy's freak-off parties, Kim's no stranger to controversy, right? 15. Justin Bieber, the star who never escapes controversy. Justin Bieber being linked to Diddy's freak-off parties is another massive twist in this whole saga. Let's be real, Bieber's had a wild ride in the spotlight. He's gone from being that fresh-faced kid with the baby hit to someone who's constantly been in the middle of media storms.